myself real quick. Capture. And so. Okay, we are here. So let me get us here in the other screen. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. We're live side to side. We're gonna do screen, display capture. Boom. There we go. I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. Yep. And we're gonna do one more matrix. We're going live, guys. We're going live on YouTube. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Are we live now?
I think we're live. Yeah.
Ooh, already?
We're live already.
Man, I wasn't even ready for that one.
I'm just.
I wasn't ready. Hey, technical difficulties. We apologize for the tardiness. We were here an hour before the show, looking, going over this, and we don't want to mention the program. We don't want to mention the program, but they failed us today, so we had to go to option B, which was Old Faithful.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. But I mean, we're here though. So I mean,
we're here.
I definitely needed this. Last week, I missed because I was on a date. So let me get a round of applause. I was on a date with the wife.
Okay.
We went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
That's good.
I mean, but I definitely need this. Definitely needed it. We're missing a lot of people though. Right?
We do. We're missing a lot of people today. Today's been a terrible day. Today's been a terrible day.
Talk about it.
It's been a terrible day. Where's my people right now? I'm telling you. Give me a sound check real quick.
Mic check.
Okay, we're good. Okay, we're
good. All
right. So we are on YouTube right now. And I gotta tell you right now, it's been horrible. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. God, Jesus Christ, it's one of those things that happen.
I know.
One of those things that happen. Let me get
Go ahead, take a break. Go ahead. Give me the time right now to do a review because I need to do.
Go ahead. Tell me about that movie.
So, for the YouTubers out there, everybody that's listening, the Spotify, this weekend we just I Prideful Veteran, I just watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Now, let me tell you one thing. If you haven't seen the Christmas special, all right, these are for my Marvel fans out there. So, spoilers ahead. Okay, we might do mini spoilers. This is a mini review. But if you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, and then the Christmas special, then you need to go ahead and leave right now.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, turn around.
Go ahead, turn around.
And leave because I'm about to spoil everything for you.
Everybody, welcome back.
I'm telling you this.
Tell me.
First things first, I got to give a round of applause. Round of applause for this movie. Round of applause for this movie because it brought back. I know you heard the stereotype about it's the best movie since Endgame.
Oh wow!
Bringing Marvel back. James Gunn. This is his baby. Yes, everything is true.
Wow,
everything is true. It is a great movie. I mean,
wow.
Who knew that the secret protagonist for all 3 movies would be the raccoon?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I saw a couple of clips on TikTok, man, and then I saw when he went to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to spoil it that much. I mean, I'm gonna leave that to you. But
Well, okay.
I'm
You didn't
trying.
see it? Did you see it?
I have not yet.
Are you going to see it?
I am going to see it once it comes to Disney Channel. Yeah.
Once it starts streaming, you gonna see it?
Once it starts, I really don't know yet. You know, I'm
You're
not
the
sure yet.
richest, cheapest person I know.
I know it's just one of those things. You know, I sometimes I get sometimes I get cheap. You know.
Frugal, cheap. Yeah, you need to go see this. This is good. I
Okay.
give this movie, I would, and this is non-biased because I went into it, I went into the movie expecting to see crap. Okay. And I left very satisfied. I'm gonna give the movie honestly 8.5.
No way.
8.5 out of 10.
No way.
I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10.
Oh
I'm gonna
wow.
give it 8.5 out of 10. I mean, the 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 little rodent scene or varmint scene with Rocket and all his little compadres,
Yes.
it was heart touching. Prideful Vet might have shed a tear. He might have. He might have.
Oh wow.
It was dark. It was hazy. He might have. I already had a drink already. He might have shed a tear. And then, of course, what every famous, great director does, you don't know what's going to happen. I thought everyone was going to die. And
Wow.
once again, I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. I went into the movie thinking it wouldn't be okay, left the movie knowing, reassured that everything is good and bright for the MCU. I'm telling you.
Oh wow.
Compared to Ant-Man, I know I'm still on this spill, guys. Compared to Ant-Man, it's leaps and bounds. Even with Kang and his
Oh wow.
which we don't know if Kang is going to be Kang any longer.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
We don't know.
That is yeah. That is part of the.
What you think about that?
I think it's not gonna happen. I think it's this is it for him.
I
Yeah.
mean, you think he needs a new lawyer?
Uh, I don't know. You know, I can say to you that this is it, man.
It's scary. Yeah, yeah. I already see talks that they're looking to recast them. I already see talks they're looking to recast them. So
Yeah. There's a lot of
let me
things
go ahead
going.
and zoom up a little bit.
There's a lot of things going on right now, man. Where is where are we? Where are we? Where are we? There
And
we go.
did you hear about so it's an MI review. Because I didn't go too much in spoilers. Should I go into no, you need to see the movie before I go into spoilers. So I'm gonna wait until you see the movie, then we're going into heavy spoilers. Probably do a review next week, guys.
Okay.
Um, did you hear about it wasn't Jonathan Majors? Yeah, because that's the guy who we don't think is gonna make it, right? In Disney.
Correct.
Um, but did you hear about the VA? And while Rick is doing that stuff in the background,
Go ahead. Get going. Get
uh,
going.
I'm going to talk about a little bit, just a little bit, because I was reading, and it was the Congressional Budget Office, and they're proposing anybody, if you're a veteran, so listen up, guys. If you're a veteran making, let me read it, 170, I think it's above 170,000 in the household, the Congress Budget Office is proposing to do away with your compensation for 2024. And this is new. This is hot off the press. I think this has been, I mean, I think they tried to do it in the past many times, and
Yeah.
now they're bringing it back up. But as of 2 weeks ago, well, yep, as of 2 weeks, because this right here was posted in December 7th, 2022.
Oh.
And I just figured out, well, a new article just posted in March from the
Okay. Okay.
military.
Okay.
Military.
Yeah. 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 So we talk about that. You know. Let me bring you. Good. It's good that we're here talking, man. It's good that we're here talking. So this is done, man. This is it's not gonna happen.
You don't think so?
No, no, it's not going to happen. So the House, the House and the Senate, they came out and they clarified this, and they're saying they're this is what they're saying. They're not gonna stop. They the increase of money that the Republicans, here we go politics, that the Republican
Politics.
passed did not include any cuts to the military or to the VA. So that's a fact.
Imagine if they did.
That's crazy. No, no,
Would
they
it
won't.
be would it be January 6th all over again?
Another, yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy.
That would be crazy.
Oh, hey, what happened to your man, Trump? That's
So,
what we want to talk about, Rick. I seen you.
oh
I seen
Jesus
you on the
Christ!
streets. Now I'm running up on you. Look, let's be fair.
Go
Let's be
ahead.
fair. I have no problems against Trump. When I was in the military, he was doing his thing. But now he's gotten out. It seems like it's a witch. What is this? A witch hunt to
That's
get
that's
Trump? What's
that's
going
that's
on here?
that's what they're saying. You know, that's what they're saying. But it's like anything. It's like it's politics. You know, I really, it's one of those things, man. I'm not too versed. I'm not too well versed. I am kind of well versed in this subject, but man, did you saw the interview that happened last night
Man,
on CNN?
no. What? Can you pull it up?
Man, I can pull it
Hold
up,
on.
but we're gonna get demonetized.
Okay,
That guy,
let
that
me look at
guy,
it. Let me look
that
at it.
that guy destroy the in the interview, man. I mean, it
I'm
just
looking at it right now. Yeah, I see it right now. Hold on.
so
Oh yeah, I see it. He's with the lady with the white suit on.
yes, yes, very very
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll take a look at it. We don't want to get demonetized,
yeah.
especially in the first couple of minutes.
It was
But hey, are you done doing your dizzles in the background?
yeah. The
Are we
background
ready?
background is good, man.
Are we
Uh,
ready? We ready to
we
get
are
this thing
ready.
started?
Let's get started, man. Let's get started. Let's go.
Man, how's your week been, brother?
Man, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. I mean, I've been doing so much lately. Finally, I realized that part of being a mentor, a professional, a cybersecurity expert, but in addition, a father, a son, a grandfather, a member of the community. It takes more than just pay your mortgage and pay your HOA dues and say hi to your neighbor. You know,
Right, right.
I mean, if we really want to move forward with this community, with this country, with this state, because I'm in Texas right now. We are in Texas,
Hey, big Texas.
man. Big Texas, man. We need to help. We need to help out. We need to extend our hand. We need to reach out to other individuals. Around in your community. If you, I mean, there's a lot of people out there thinking, oh, I wanna help America. I want to help America. I want America to be X, Y, and Z. But in
Right, right.
reality, they don't know who the neighbor is, or they don't know who their city council individuals are. They don't even vote. So if you don't do those kind of things, you are not gonna be able to be impactful in the larger scale. You maybe go to work and then you think that when you go to work, you do tremendous things, But if you are not actively engaged with your community, okay, your efforts are gonna be unnoticed. And this is the reason, Prideful Vet. This is the main reason. When you go to work and you volunteer and you all do these things at work, and then you're assigned to all these positions, you know who's getting the credit? Your company. Every time that you go out there, because I do volunteer right now, we're going to be going to the Fort Worth Cemetery pretty soon for the to put the flags for the veterans. Yeah.
Yep,
And
yep. That's good, man. That's
yeah,
good. That's good.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then the other thing is that many people sign for the going to put the flag, because of course they want to put the flag and they want to take pictures
Mhm.
and they want to do the thing, whatever. I volunteer for the pickup of the flags. for the not so let's call it the not so popular or the not so more requested thing. And then I think it's gonna be good because I let other people go out there and then put the flags in the tombs and then on the sacred grounds, and then we're gonna go in another day after a week after that to pick up the flags. So it's gonna be a lot of work.
That's good, man.
So yeah, I'm doing great, man. How about you? How are you doing?
Well, man, besides, I'm doing great. I was going to try to say, uh, I'm doing great. I mean, the wife is she's in school. Well, school's about to be over for those that are in college. It's about to be over. I think it's today was the last day here in Texas. So she's going through that, and everything you're talking about, dealing with the neighbors, and it's hard for me to get acclimated still. I can still feel that. Like I want to be, isolated by myself. Um, but things like this help me come out my shell, talk, and help people because I feel that I have a purpose and telling my story to those just like how you tell your story. I think everyone needs to hear it because before what people don't know behind we were both probably having bad days, and just to be there with the other veteran, and you know I like that tug of war. Like, hey, I can take your 50, you can take my 50. I like that. So I'm blessed to be here, guys. Thank you for everyone that has actually rocked with us. uh it's highly appreciated. So I'm off my box, but I'm thankful, bro. I'm thankful.
You
What's
know, let me tell you something else that many people don't see. Many people don't see the struggles. They don't see the hard work. They don't see the sleepless nights and the those weekends where we just grinding. I know that people want to know, how can you get to a six-figure salary into cybersecurity in in an easy 3 steps or in 6 months, or one of those things that people like to hear. And I'm not going to tell you the truth. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be very, 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 very difficult. And the reason for that is because there's so much fake news, like my buddy likes to call it. There's so many people out there on social media, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, telling you, "Hey, come over here. You're just gonna pay me this amount of money." And I'm talking about three, four, $5,000, and I'm gonna be able to get you on a career in cybersecurity. You'll be able to get your amazing salary of $100,000. But what you don't read, what people fail to read is very, very important. And then I'm going to tell you what are the things that people are lacking or failing to read when they sign these contracts, guys. Because some websites out there, I'm not going to be mentioning the names of these websites, but these websites are getting people's money. Mark, are we here? Are we here?
No, I'm here.
There
I
we
hear
go.
you.
I think
You said they're getting their money.
yes. So there's many
Hold on, hold on,
websites.
hold on, hold on. Tell me. So let me wheel this back. You saying so? Are you talking about those fake ones with the GI Bill, where
And
they take your GI Bill and stuff,
there's a bunch of websites out there
and then
doing.
they give you a fake certificate?
There's a bunch of websites out there doing crazy, man.
Imagine if you had a fake certificate and you went to a job.
There's a lot of websites doing certificate. But by the way, before we continue, I'd like to apologize for all the craziness that you see in the background. There's a bunch of things happening here. My computer is acting up. The EV Mux, which is supposed to be the best software ever,
It's supposed to be.
is worse playing games with me. Not the first time, not the second. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but we're here. So yeah, there's websites out there. There's people on LinkedIn who are world renowned
Mm-hmm.
speakers who are framing people for their money. And once
Come
you
on,
give,
man.
yes, man, once you give them your, I mean, I've been to these websites because, as you know, I started a new website called cyberdomain1.com. Okay, if you like to see it, the link will be provided on the
Hey,
description.
we're not sponsored by them though.
Yeah, no,
We
yeah,
need,
no,
hey, y'all need to sponsor us, guys.
yeah,
We need help. We over here shouting your name out. Go ahead.
yes. So, cyberdomain1.com. We offer, I offer a couple of services. Okay, in my website I offer two services for $99, two services for 250, and one for 500. Okay, which is nothing compared to the crazy amount of money that people are charging individuals to get into this field. Okay, I mean, you have no you have no idea. I went to a website the other day looking for some training feedback on this certification, the CISSP, and this website is run by a female. Uh, this female offered me a 75% discount. The bill came to $1,300.
Whoa, with 75 off? Rick, where are we shopping, Rick? Rick, hey, come on, man. Hey, y'all, hey, YouTubers out there.
I'm telling you, I'm
Where
telling you.
where are we shopping, YouTubers?
Where are we shopping?
Where are we shopping at? This
Uh,
is 75% off.
so I talked to her, because I needed to get my face in there. I gave her $250.
What?
Somehow I managed to get in there for 250, and the training provided there, I can give it to you for free. The amount of fluff that I saw on that website, I can give it to you guys for free. So what we're doing here, man, we're gonna be doing training. We're gonna be doing resume reviews. There's a section on this website, cyberdomain1.com, where veterans can just message us, and then through that service, we're gonna be able to give you guys resume checks. We're gonna check your resumes for free. So if you're a veteran, you just go there. You say give us your information. We're gonna get back at you. We're gonna request your resume and a point of contact. We're gonna set up an appointment, and for 1 hour, we're gonna talk to you. We're gonna help you out. Get your resume ready, okay? And this is not, again, guys. This is not a resume ready so you can just go ahead and apply to a job in USA, and the USA is gonna hire you. There's not such a thing, okay? The good thing about our platform is that we don't bluff you guys. We give you the truth.
Hey, we cut the fat.
I mean, there's nobody out there can tell you, hey, this is the way you submit a resume and you get hired through USA tomorrow. It's not a thing. Uh, can somebody get hired, that way through USA? Yes, but what will you need? You will need something like what we call a digger, or what we call a sponsor, a really heavy sponsor who is tied up to that position and got pulled. I don't have that kind of pull. I don't. Do you have that kind of pull to get a job in
Nah,
here?
man.
Is
Come on.
if you go to a position in that route, God bless you. I don't hate you. I kind of hate the game.
More, hey, more kudos to you
Yeah.
if you get in there.
Yeah,
Help us.
yeah, yeah. Help us, help other people here.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna be able to prepare individuals for tests like Security Plus, Net Plus, A Plus, CISM, CISSP, CH. You name it. If we don't have the certifications on that particular test, we're gonna tell you, hey, right now we cannot help you with that, but we will point you in the right direction. Okay. So we're starting with the business. Hopefully start growing up within the next couple of months. It's getting a lot of traction through LinkedIn, so be one of the first, because those free options are going to be gone pretty soon, and probably we're going to take a number of veterans every month. 10, 15, 20 veterans. So let's talk about cybersecurity. Uh, how many times you been asked about opportunities, outside your field? How many times you been on your own job and people ask you, hey, you know what, I'm thinking about just going to another field? How many times is
Nah.
that Is that conversations happening where you are?
No, no.
So I am in cybersecurity, and we don't have these conversations where people are telling me, "Hey, I like to be in another field." Nobody comes to me, another cybersecurity ex professional. They don't come to me and tell me, "Hey, I like to be an engineer," or "I like to be a professor of math," or something like that. These things don't happen. So the only way that you will receive, substantial enough uh, uh, motivation from an individual who can put you in the right direction is through channels like this. Okay.
Yep.
uh, and how can you weed out the good from the bad? We are selling you something, cyberdomain1.com, that is very, very inexpensive, and we offer free options for some individuals. Yeah. Try to do the same. Go right now, trying to see these motivational speakers, okay, and talk to listen to their messages. They say nothing for 3 hours. All they want you to do is to buy their books, who they're gonna sell you for $20. Yeah, but you know what? You know what's happening with these books? It's gonna be another gimme to get you to buy their $1,000 programs, and they run your credit cards over and over and over. Because once you're there and you see a little bit of progress, which you can get on your own, people just stay hooked, man, and they lose so much money. But anyway, how do you get into?
Even with the 75% off.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
It's
I mean,
ridiculous.
when she say over $1,000, I was like, lady, what's going on? So, how can you get into that? How can you get into that cybersecurity position? How can you earn those $100,000 in any state? Because there's a lot of people out there that will tell you, oh yeah, we can find you a job in cybersecurity, but you got to go live in Virginia, or you got to go live in New York, or you need to go live in downtown Chicago. Nobody wants to go there. Or you need to go live in New Mexico, or they're gonna
New
tell
Mexico.
you,
Who going to New Mexico?
bro.
Thor?
Yeah, it
I ain't
happens.
going out there.
Or they tell you got to go to Japan. You got to go to.
Now hold
Uh,
up.
uh,
Japan's nice.
but who's gonna be there?
Yeah, nobody.
You know, because once you're there, you have to come back. You know what I mean? You cannot
Oh
stay.
yeah.
You cannot stay there forever. But anyway,
Well, hold up. I can stay there.
you can stay there.
I won't be able to talk the language. I won't be able to do anything. I won't be able to feed myself. But I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those things happen. So what I'm trying to tell you is, guys, that it's very difficult to get those jobs, and it's very it's not common. But how can you get into these positions and get these jobs in cybersecurity? You need to get your education. There are many people out there that will tell you now you can get these cybersecurity jobs without search or education. Let me tell you what you're gonna be doing. And I say that before. I said this before. You're gonna be either shredding paper, okay? You're gonna be doing data entry, and or you're gonna be doing customer service, okay? And those three things right there, okay? I don't care. I don't care how much you want to call it that you are in cybersecurity, that you are getting into the field, that you are is. Let me tell you something. Even though you might be getting into the field, you will end up coming back to YouTube, coming back to these platforms, looking for some education so you can get your certifications, and you can get your degree. Those things will happen. Okay, that is a fact. There's
okay.
nothing out there. There's no.
What type of degree though?
So many people need to have as a minimum of a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. I do recommend many community colleges, guys, because these community colleges are gonna teach you things that you never heard of. Like Linux. They're gonna teach you about networking. They're gonna teach you about the OSI layer. They're gonna talk to you about the CIA triad: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. And if you are smart, okay, and listen to these guys. My daughter, when she came out of high school, we were in Arizona, and she decided to go to a community college to start her degree in cyber. And she was there for 2 years. She ended up having her associates and her bachelor's. Uh, and she took a bunch of amazing productive classes that gave her so much insight. I mean, she did pen testing, she did networking, she did routing, she did auditing. She did so many things through her classes, the labs that she was doing, that I was like, princess, this is what I do for work. This is exactly what I do for work. There's no, I mean,
Wow.
there's not a magic potion, and I was like very, very impressed.
And this was in a community college.
This was the Pima County Community College in Tucson,
Wow.
Arizona. Great, it was a
So
great
she's getting all the foundations, all the pretty much no, not more than the foundation, because you said that this is what you do at your job.
100%.
See, that's the see, people don't think about that. I thought you would have to go to a like a big name,
MIT.
yeah, like a MIT or something like that. You just said a community college. And so how long I can that's like a year,
She was there for 2 years. She uh,
two
she
years?
she
Okay.
left she left the community college with associates. Then she went did a bachelor's at Arizona State, and now she's doing her master's in Washington's Western Governors University,
Okay.
which
So
is what I recommend. That's what I recommend. Get your associate, you get your associate community college, get your bachelor's in a name
what's the name of
university.
the college? WGA?
For your master's, WGU, Washington
WGU.
Western Governors University. Amazing, amazing, super fast paced program. I started my master's in April, and I already done 3 classes.
And not too much to digest. It's
Is common sense.
common sense stuff.
It's common sense stuff. A lot of project management stuff, a little bit of math here and there, but papers. Bunch of research.
But yeah, of course.
But easy. So $100,000. You're looking for the $100,000. You at least need to have Security Plus or Net Plus certification. You need to have one of the two. You need to have one of the two, and you should be who's you to supplement that certification with a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity, because let me tell you, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs out there, and right now on the market, and you know who's filling those jobs? Nobody. Those jobs are being filled by top talent, and the reason for that is because the industry, they already got 10 guys. Let's say that they have a program with a project that needs 100 people, but right now today they got 20 people filling the roles that for 100 people, and they're doing their job.
Right.
Okay, they can hire 80 more people. They got the budget, but guess what? Since they have 20 amazing individuals who are doing the job of 100, they they are very, very, very reluctant on who they hire, because hey, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So they're just there, like picking, like, oh, that guy, can he? This is the thing when you go to these interviews, guys, and this is just listen to this. If you get anything out of this video today, get this. To get into cybersecurity, when you interview for these jobs, okay, when you present your resume and your cover letter and everything, and you got your LinkedIn profile, and you go to that interview, okay, they don't care who you are, they don't care how many certs you got.
Tell them.
If you got the interview, you're in the right place,
Mm-hmm.
okay. You already make the minimum criteria.
That's the first step.
What the hiring manager is looking, guys. Listen to me. Listen to me. Were we
There
there?
you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Focus
Anyway,
in. That's what lock in.
I was like, yeah. What the hiring manager wants from you guys is they want to know if you can work with their team. It's that
Say it
simple.
again. Say it again.
They want to know if you are a good fit for their teams. That's it. If you are an ass, if you are no bueno, if you got too much ego, let's some people, myself, I'm very prideful vet too. We
Yeah,
are
you
very
straightforward.
we are very proud of ourselves. We have a high self-esteem. We're cocky to some point. We're from the Caribbean. So we got this in us, but this can come as being arrogant. So when you go to that interview, just for it's only gonna be an hour. Just turn it down. Just turn it down. Turn it off. Okay. Unplug the key from that. Turn it off. Throw it away and go there like, yes sir, yeah ma'am. Yes sir, yes ma'am. You are correct. Don't matter what they say to you. Don't be fighting with your recruiter. Don't be arguing with the hiring manager. Don't be trying to look at the hiring manager telling them how you're so much smarter than him or her or them.
Oh
They
man, that's a big
just
mistake.
just don't do it. Remember, listen to me. Just don't do it. Just hey,
Oh man, I
boosting
would
out,
probably
boosting
go in
out it.
there and
What's
lose
going
my
on?
mind. I'll
Yeah,
probably go in there and lose my mind. I'll
I
probably
know.
say, what if I tell the hiring manager that he was wrong? Oh boy.
Well, they won't hire you. I did that before. They won't hire you. I went to an interview with a company, Booz Allen. Sorry.
Oh, same there. Yeah.
But it's a great company. I'm sure that if in the future I would love to work for that company because it's a great company.
Which one we talking about? You talking that with
Yeah,
the
Booz Allen. Yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Go ahead, go ahead.
So I went to an interview, and then during the interview was for an ATO subject matter expert, and I know my things. I've been doing this for 20 plus years, and I have an argument with the hiring manager about artifacts.
Oh,
And
jeez.
and I know artifacts not from the cybersecurity perspective, but and I do from the cybersecurity, but I know artifacts from the project management perspective. So when she was asking me about artifacts, I gave her the whole 5 minute spiels how artifacts can be anything from documents to a voice recording or a drawing. A drawing can be an artifact. An
A
artifact is
drawing, a hand drip,
yeah,
like
yeah,
me drawing them right now.
yeah. An artifact is anything that is produced. It's produced by an individual, okay, or AI. It could be an artifact, okay. And the reason why I say that is because many times when we are working on our SSPs, which is a type of it's a type of paperwork that we produce for systems to be in accordance with some regulations. We have to have something called boundaries layouts. Let's call it that way, boundary layouts. And do you know how many times I've been in these places where I have 50 rooms and I only got 47 these boundaries written down, and then the inspector or the scout's looking at me like, where are the other three? And
Right.
I need this today. And you know what I do? Pen and paper. A square. This is the room. Boxes. This is the computer. These are the ports. Have a good day. Sign and date.
And
One,
that's
two,
the
three.
artifact.
Yeah, that's an artifact. I produce it. But anyway, we have a little talk about that. It went over a minute, and then I knew after the minute when she was talking that I did not have that job. That was 2018. I have grown from that a lot. I've grown from that, and I'm so happy. Sometimes you got to come across these things in order for you
Sometimes,
to
yeah.
learn. So
I mean, you already know that. You already know a loss. You learn more with losses. We learn more with losses, man. I mean, you learn definitely because I was reading this book. I think it's called the 48 Laws of Power. No, 40, is it 48 or 47? 48, I think it's 48 Laws of Power. And one of them is literally do not you do not appear to be smarter than your master or whatever. So your boss or your teacher, because what would happen is they would get offended. How dare you? How dare you correct me? Hey, if you guys saw Guardian of the Galaxy #3, there's a spoiler in there, but he had the main. I'm not trying to spoil it. The main, what is it? Antagonist. Who's the enemy?
what?
Antagonist.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
The main person, the main enemy, the main enemy in Guardians of Galaxy 3. He he got offended at Rocket the Raccoon because
Oh,
Rocket the Raccoon was smarter than him. And he was like, "How dare you? How dare you? How dare you smarter than me when I created you?" Oh, shit, I get the.
we don't. You giving it away, man. People hasn't watched it.
But I'm just saying, hey, I mean that's easy. I mean we already know that. But what I'm saying is, do not appear to be smarter, especially than the hiring manager.
Yes.
Because they're gonna take offense because they're humans.
100%.
They're not gonna take it as well, this person's, hey, he's spot on.
Right.
You know, maybe I need to read up my regulation after I get up this you know, I'm happy that this person was here in this interview to show that I was inadequate or something. But they don't think it as that. They think, oh, how dare him?
Yeah, wait.
He's not gonna fit well in this team.
Wait until you're there. Wait until you're in the inside. Wait until you're part of the group. Once you get to the to that team, to that group, develop.
Then you start doing.
Yeah, grow within the group. Listen to something that I did when I was in the military. Every time that I went to a new unit, is I just listen. I always stay quiet at the beginning, couple of months. I listen. I saw everybody acting. I saw the interactions. I learned who the boss is a favorite, and then who the black sheep is doesn't like, and who's sleeping with who, and who's fighting with who. Oh yeah, all those things. You got to look for those things on your. You got to look for everything. You know, I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you in a minute how you're gonna do it. You got to be quiet. You know, just be known as the quiet person. Be known as the individual who's paying attention. Be known as the individual who there's a couple things that you gotta do, and this is my recommendation. I don't know. You gotta if you wanna go to a company and you wanna make an impact and you wanna make the $100,000 salary, if you wanna break the six figure, you gotta be the first one in and the last one out. Or at least don't be the first one in, first one out. Be the first one in, and then kind of, you know what I mean, if you can. Okay, this is my recommendation. Dress like your vice president, or dress like your president.
Talk about it.
Okay. I mean, I wear a suit every single day to work. Okay. Not everybody on my team wear a suit. I'm not saying that is wrong, but I'm saying you never know when you're gonna be on the stall, on the urinal, or you're gonna be on the hallway, and somebody gonna look at you, gonna be like, I like that jacket, or I like those shoes. You never know, and this goes to the male and to the female out there.
Talk about it.
You know, you never know when you're gonna go by and somebody gonna tell you, "Hey, you smell very good."
Yeah, I had a coworker come in with pajamas today.
Oh, just imagine. Just more power to the pajama person.
We didn't take her. We didn't. Let's just say that's not really professional.
So
pajamas.
I mean,
Crocs?
I mean, if you can afford it, I'm telling you, more power to you. But no. So dress like the boss. Be the first in, not the first out. And the last thing I will tell you is outwork everybody. Doesn't matter how many times they correct you. Doesn't matter how many times they say this shit back to you. Oh, sorry. Doesn't matter how many times they tell you that your product is bad. Doesn't matter how many times they tell you that you're not meeting the quotas, X, Y, and Z. Outwork everybody. Okay. Slow down. Slow down, but don't get too caught up slowing down. Eliminate the interactions with social media, but do what you can. Okay. At the same time, you gotta. Something that I do is every hour I stand up from my desk for 5 minutes, stretch out, walk in the office around 1 lap, maybe 2 laps. People look at me like, "What the heck is doing?" I'm just letting the blood flowing, because the blood, fresh blood to the brain, fresh blood to your lungs. Trust me, every 2 hours, get out of the office, breathe some air.
I need to do that more often.
Yeah,
I really need to do that more often.
Every hour, 5 minutes, two laps at the office. Every 2 hours, get out of the office. Go to the urine, go do whatever, go to the stalls, come back. Do your thing. Last thing. and this is something from Jaywalk. Bring a candy station to your desk. Okay, people will go to your desk to get candy, and they will tell you things that will
Are you talking about the
surprise.
bowl?
Yeah,
The
bring.
bowl of candy?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
bring
yeah.
candy. Bring candy.
Talk about
The other thing, don't eat the candy. Don't eat that candy.
it. Bring it, don't eat.
Bring it, don't eat it. Okay, it's not for you. Remember that it's not for you. Trust me. Anyway, just candy. Okay. Uh, yeah. So those are the steps that you're gonna need to earn those that 6 figure salary. You got to put the
So
work.
so we have to.
Go ahead.
So you said need a degree. So
Hmm.
to get off the need a degree, preferably start with an associate. You can go to a community college, start that way,
Yeah.
but we have to start somewhere, right? And then you said masters at WGU,
WGU. Yes, that is correct.
and then once we get in there, so once I get all that, I got my masters.
Yep.
Do you recommend uh, a particular place?
Uh,
Like
s-
I don't
look.
want to name them. I know Raytheon. Raytheon's big out there as a contractor, but I
Yeah.
don't know if they're big into cybersecurity. So, do you have a cybersecurity recommendation?
So all these places will hire you. All these Lockheed Martin, Raytheon,
Okay.
Mantech, General Dynamics, BAE. They cannot listen to this. They cannot keep their cybersecurity talent in house. And let me tell
Mm,
you why is this. Okay, this is the truth. This is the truth. They will not pay you their counterparts in the finance industry, in the PCI DSS, in the GDRP, in the healthcare industry will pay you. Okay, but this is the thing. Okay, and we're talking about 15 to 20%. Okay, difference in pay. Yes, 100%. But this
damn.
is the thing. Those people outside will not give you the security that these companies are going to give you. Okay, once you go to these companies and you end up like a General Dynamics, like I mentioned, Raytheon, Lockheed, BAE. Once you get in there, it will take an act of Congress to get you fired. Okay,
Okay. So it's like a government gig.
yeah, unless you mischarge, or unless like you don't go to work, but you charge the work. You tell the work, yeah, I went to work. They will fire you. They fire your ass right there. Bye, goodbye. Unless you don't do that, or you don't go one day to the office slapping people in their faces left and right, like Pancho Villa. You'll be fine. I mean, it will take you more than 10 minutes. I'm just saying.
Right. You'll be fine. You'll be
You'll be
good.
fine. You'll be fine. Just anyway. On the civilian side industry, there's a bunch of companies out there, that work with money, that they pay 150, 160, 175 and up to people with just 1 year and 2 years of experience. But the risk of losing those jobs is moderate to high. So once you get over there, you need to develop
You
your
really need to be
talent.
on your P's and your Q's,
Yeah,
developing talent.
yeah, you need
Um,
to produce a product. These companies are very into agile processes, and what I mean is that they like to work everything in sprints. You will learn this. Trust me. Trust me, you will learn this. Pretty much what they do is, everything start with planning. Okay, and once everybody get together, they come with a plan. They do another meeting, and they tell you this is what you're gonna be doing, and they give you 2 weeks, and then by those 2 weeks, you gotta have a result, and then at the end of this result, you got another sprint. And this is being agile. Yeah, and the sprint means that they're gonna give you something else to work on, and it might not be what you were working on today. So it will change. So you really have to
Dang,
become an expert. So
that
that's
workload, that you talking about that flow, and
yeah.
how long do those sprints last? Is it
Uh,
like every four? Do you have a reset time, like a two
any
week reset?
so all depends on the projects. They usually, if it's longer than 2 weeks, and I want to say this to you guys: if it's longer than 2 weeks, your company is not practicing agile processes.
There
Okay,
it is. Talk to me.
anything more than 2 weeks, it's not agile. You just You're just doing your thing. But the majority of the companies, 2 to 3 weeks. They're gonna get you in a mission 2 weeks. Give me the results. Goodbye. Move to the next thing. Because they do. They do go through things. So
All right.
you got it. You got it.
So I mean,
Hopefully,
we got it. I mean, uh, next is just going into specifics, but you got to have your degree, guys. You got to get your degree before you even get out there. You could go two ways. You can go the way where security is guaranteed, or you can go the way in today's market where your job is not really guaranteed. So it's up to you. But I would definitely listen. I'll definitely listen. That's pretty good. So last thing I have to ask about it, because you said the WGU, right? Is there another college besides WDU, or can I attend the college online? Is what that's the question. Because what if I'm not close? Is that an online
yeah,
university or
everything
something like
is
that?
online. Everything is online. Matter of fact, you can do your bachelor's and master's within WGU, and that will be if you're
Really?
listening. Yeah, listen to what I'm saying. It will
And it's
be
covered by the GI Bill.
it will be your best decision. Well, yes, it's covered by the GI Bill. It's covered by Chapter 35, vocational rehab. That's if you're
Yep.
a veteran. Listen to this. Don't use your GI Bill.
Don't
Don't
use it.
use your GI Bill. Vocational rehab. Go to vocational rehab. They will have
Chapter
Chapter 35.
35.
Yeah, amen. Amen.
If y'all don't know what Chapter 35 is, please,
Yeah.
please send us something. If you're still in the military and they're not telling you about it, or you're about to ETS, this is just for the people that are about to ETS. So the ones about to ETS, med board, and you're not quite sure about what to do, reach out. The number, where's the number?
Yeah, it's 520 261 7246.
Definitely
520
reach
261
out.
7246.
I've used the Voc Rehab. My wife has used it. Rick has used it. His wife has used it. His child has used it, and I'm waiting for my children to use it. So
Amen.
definitely, definitely Voc Rehab.
Yes.
That is the if yeah. Don't
So
use the GI Bill.
so let me ask you something. Let's get back to because I know you start asking me about my buddy Trump.
Oh yeah, man.
Do
Let's
you
do it.
do you think that your boy, you know, your boy, the other
Uh
guy?
huh. What about him?
Do you think
I
that
mean,
this
look, he got charged. That's the thing about it. He's indicted, or what was it? He indicted with sexual harassment. Something.
and I'm not saying that
What's wrong with him?
I'm not saying that he's not guilty, okay? I'm not saying that he's not guilty, okay? Because he could be guilty, you know. But this is the thing. Have you seen? Anyway, people get old. I give this to
Uh
that
huh.
to the
Uh huh.
lady
Uh
who's
huh.
pressing
You
charges.
talking about? Have I seen her?
Yes,
Oh, don't go that way. Don't.
but this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. Uh, and this is what I'm gonna say
Go ahead.
to all the males and females out there who might be, and this is a public announcement, okay? If you go through something like as terrible as sexual harassment or
Correct.
sexual assault, I
Correct.
am telling you right now, please, 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 please seek for help. Do not wait 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, 20 years to say, hey, something happened to me, because the majority of the people are gonna look at you and be like, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I agree,
yeah,
but some people are scared to come out.
100%.
Some people are scared of the whole ramifications, or this person's so popular. I don't want to mess their persona up. And sometimes you get pressured. So
Yeah, but
if
this only affects the 0.001% of people in America. You
so
know,
you telling me you don't think she was pressured?
I don't know. I give it to you. I believe that there's a possibility that if this indeed fact, if this actually happened, she
Mhm.
might feel the pressure because of him. You know, I
Yeah, I
am I,
agree with that.
I
Yeah.
am just advising, but not because of him, because of his position. But I'm advising to the other 99.9999% out there. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. It's the other people are not that serious. if you have something to say, if you have just say something. Seek for help. Okay. Yeah, and don't tell you. Please, please, please be mindful when, on who you tell, because if one of my cousins or my family, female type, come to me and say, hey, something happened to me, yada yada yada. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the last. This is probably gonna be the last video you're gonna see of me, because I'm
I
going.
agree.
Yeah, man, my princess. Hell no. But
Yeah, I agree.
yes.
I mean, so how long ago did it happen?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I
And
think she was young or something like that. I mean, there's a picture of her when she was like looking like 20 something, 28, 29.
yeah,
I don't
so
know.
I mean, look what they did to Bill Cosby. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I mean, not the same thing, because he was actually putting stuff in liquor and stuff allegedly. Well, that's what he got convicted for. But I don't know, man. Trump was saying he was grabbing them by their genitalia. I mean,
That
he was
that
telling us what
that
he was
happened.
doing.
That happened. But the reason why people voted for Trump. Okay, the reason why we voted for Trump is because during this interview, he got over there and he was talking to the reporter, and the
Right.
reporter tried to pull out during the January 6th this happened, and you say nothing, and he got a piece of paper out of his jacket, and he was like, no, 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 I make these 3 tweets. I told everybody not to do it, but guess what? My tweets were taken down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, this is what happened. This is what
The
happened.
tweets were blocked.
Yeah, they were taken down by Twitter. This is way before Elon Musk.
Oh,
So nobody got to see them, but he put the notice out there, and then there's proof. Now Elon Musk released, hey, yes, my company in the past they did this. Wait a second, you haven't seen that
no, no,
on your social media?
no, because apparently I'm only seeing one side of the story.
So this is the
See, yeah, I'm only seeing one side of the story because
that's so
I
in
didn't
my
know that
case,
they.
that's all I get. Trump pulling the shit out his jacket. You're not getting it. So
I'm
that
getting
means,
all the left bull crap.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is it's okay.
This is ridiculous. This is
I'm
live,
telling
guys.
you, they're lying
I'm
to you.
literally getting all the left bull crap, and he's
Yeah,
getting all the stuff. Okay,
yeah. I'm getting all the right stuff. It's like,
hold on,
oh,
hold on,
okay.
hold on. Right, hold on. Right, technically, right meaning right, right, or are you talking about right meaning the wing, right
I'm
wing?
talking. I'm talking about the positive thing, and then the ones on the
You
right,
talking about both?
on the right side of history.
Man,
Jesus.
I didn't know that. No, no, I didn't know they.
Yeah,
Well, hold up. He could have texted it. Trump is smart, bro. Like we're not gonna do it. He could have
yeah.
texted in his phone and then put the airplane mode on, so it didn't get sent to wherever, but it was pending. So as soon as you put it back on, it just automatically sent.
No, no.
But we don't know.
It was taken down. Actually, it was taken down. So
It was actually taken out. So he
Twitter
twisted and it posted.
posted, and Twitter took it down.
See, I'm wrong. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. We got to look further into
Yeah,
this.
I mean, and this is the thing. The reason why we voted for that guy is because he went to those meetings, to this. He just got a bunch of hard. He got 90% of the time grilled by this girl, which she's very smart,
Right,
very
right. You talking
professional.
about the woman?
Yeah,
You talking about the
yes,
yeah.
she's great at her job, But guess
Right,
what?
right.
He went over there. If they put his counterpart, Joe, the questions
Hey,
they're going to
Sleepy.
ask. You
Talking
know
about
the
Sleepy.
questions they're going to ask him. Hey, Joe, what did you have for breakfast today? That's the
Oh,
question.
okay.
That's the question she's going to get. And is everything good with your family? Tell me a little bit about on this and the other side. I mean, you will see the you will not see any primaries running on the Democratic Party
I can agree with that, and I
because
can agree they will take it easy
oh yeah.
on Sleepy Joe, because I think we were talking about it.
Hmm.
His relations with the Ku Klux Klan,
Mm.
right? Oh, you don't know that one? Did you know that?
And hopefully he doesn't have no
He
connection to that
does.
people.
He
Oh
does.
no,
He has
Jesus Christ.
connections with the
To the Are you serious?
Yes, it was. He went to the funeral
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
spoke
yeah, yeah, yeah,
at
yeah.
the funeral of
Yeah.
a known white
Harvey
supremacist.
guy.
Is it Harvey? Let me look it up because I don't want to
Yeah,
spin,
I think he
misfacts on it.
he was another representative out of either Atlanta or either Georgia or Alabama, one of the two.
I'll tell you his name right
Yeah.
now. But I mean, they won't bring that up. It's Robert Byrd.
Oh, okay, okay,
He was
okay.
at Robert Byrd's eulogy, and if you look up who Robert Byrd is,
Yeah.
he is very known for for that type of stuff.
I mean, I was with Trump when he was on. You remember when he went to Fresh Prince of Bel Air? I remember
Oh,
that.
see,
You remember when he went to Oprah Winfrey? Everybody
Trump
was
was
like, "What,
cool. That's the
man?"
thing about it. Trump was cool.
Every single rapper wanted to be like Trump. It's there on the lyrics.
Everybody. Yep.
Everybody.
I was listening to Joe Budden podcast. Shout out Joe Budden podcast. Meg, Mel, Mel, what's her name? Melissa Ford.
Mhm.
Melissa Ford. She has stories about her going out with Trump.
Mm.
Everyone was cool with Trump. I really didn't know where this racist rhetoric came from. How he's racist and all that other stuff. When he was in music videos, he was shaking hands, he was at balls, galas. He could be racist, but I mean, he wasn't showing it. I'll tell
Yeah.
you that.
I
He
think
wasn't showing it.
I think that everybody has a little bit of prejudice in them, because of whatever. You see, you're with your group of friends, and then
Yeah.
most likely, most of my friends are Hispanics. Yeah, so when I'm around my friends, we can see a bunch of Hispanic dudes out there, and somebody passed by us, either white, black, or
Mm-hmm.
the other Hispanic race that maybe Mexican or Venezuelan or Dominican, and we're looking at them like, and that can be like, oh, he's racist. Man, we're not racist, man. This is not a thing,
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just got prejudice, and then they could be bad if it's very, if the amount of, if you're really really bad, you go. But I mean, it's
But I
just
mean,
human nature.
yeah, it's human nature. It comes from stereotyping, and it
Yeah.
comes from from the culture, saying this is what, because when you go to it's different because when you've been abroad, you've been to Europe, you've been to hell, you've been to Afghanistan, Iraq, right?
Yeah, both.
That dichotomy is way different,
Yeah.
so I think that's mostly
I was talking to
American.
a girl the other day, and we
Mhm.
were talking how and this is funny. I'm gonna let me bring this up.
You gonna talk about donkeys?
No,
That's
no,
it.
no, 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 no. We were talking about Saudi Arabia,
Okay.
and we were talking how women in those parts of the world, they
Right.
barely just recently got their the right to vote. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that might be a thing, and then how women out there are treated different, than on the West,
Hmm.
But then I ask her, but how many of these women that we are talking about will switch places with any American women? And when you start looking at the lifestyle that they have,
Right.
when you're looking at their economical status,
Right.
when you're looking at the pleasures that they have, and you not many of them will trade places with no American women from. I'm telling you, this is the thing. Most of these women, they drive Mercedes Benz 2024. Most of these women, their husbands, they come from, they got from money. They come from money, and I'm saying it's very difficult for us to start looking at another culture and
Right.
tell them, oh, they should be like us.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
it's impossible.
It is.
The Hispanic the community is very very conservative. State of Texas. Let me tell you something. The state of Texas, I got here in 2022. Uh, Hispanics been living in Texas for many, many, many years. But when you talk about Texas, you're thinking, oh, it's racist, cowboys, white
Right.
people.
That's exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but guess what's going to happen, guys? At the rate that we are going, If Hispanic people, listen to me, my beautiful Hispanic queens and kings out there, you keep having babies. You keep having babies. When the
Yep.
abortion clinic, you put it on the like a monopoly. Pass over. Don't collect money. Don't ever stop by. Don't never ever ever. Don't do them pills. Just keep having babies. In 10 years, we are going to be the majority in Texas, which is going to be a beautiful thing. And in 30 to 40 years, we will be, if we continue doing what we're doing, okay, continue having our values, continue having the way that we procreate like amazing Hispanic people that we are, okay, we're going to be the majority in the United States, most likely.
I mean, you were saying this last year.
Amen.
You've been saying this. You
Yeah,
were saying the last year. No, you were saying this
a long time.
almost 2 years ago
Yeah,
when we were talking about Goya.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so I mean, I understand what you're saying, but yeah, I came from up north, so New York area.
Hmm.
And so when I came to Texas, they're like, "No, I'm not coming to that red state." I'm like, "What does that mean?" They're like, "They're racist." The Cowboys out there. I was like, hold on. Do you even know where the Cowboys actually came from? Let me give you guys a little hint. The Cowboys came. I mean, I'm wearing a color. If you guys can't see it, that's where the Cowboys really originated from. That complexion. So when I came to Texas, though, all I see is my people,
Yeah,
my Hispanic beautiful people, my Caribbean people. It's like a little mini New York over here.
amazing. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
It's amazing out here,
It's
actually.
beautiful. I mean, when I live in a very nice community, and
You live in a military community?
no, it's
Mine's is military.
huh?
Mine's is a
Yeah, I,
military-ish
I
community.
I live in a pretty good community. I don't see many military folks here, but I see many people that work in industry. And
Okay,
and
yeah,
and
makes
guess
sense.
what? Everybody working on here, Hispanic. You see very 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 like two or three people that you see that are either
Yeah, you're
either
right. Yeah,
black or white or something else or Asian. You don't see no Asian people. When was the last time that you saw an Asian woman pumping gas at the gas station? Here we go.
I haven't. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, now you think about it,
When was the last time that you saw? I mean,
yeah,
I'm telling you. I
I ain't
mean,
think. Yeah,
I mean,
that's crazy.
and this is what I'm saying. We need to talk. I need to make a live stream on YouTube so we can talk politics. But do you know the reason why Asian individuals are so successful?
Hey, this is all right. Let me hear this.
Bro, I mean,
Because
but
they're family oriented.
it's
They stay together. Everything is together.
just crazy, man.
Because I know, yeah, I know for a fact, a couple of restaurants in Germany.
Yeah,
I was in Germany, guys, and they what they used to do is the family owned the restaurant, and they would, people would come from China or wherever they came from. They would come work at that restaurant. They would
yep,
give them a job. They would give them a place to stay,
yep,
shelter, food, and all that stuff. And everything is more about the family. Let's build here internal instead of external stuff.
yep.
Right now, I mean, if you guys don't know, Rick is like my brother. We met what social media.
Social media, YouTube, yeah, and we've
So
been
it,
hanging together for a long time, man.
but that's America. That's like America's culture, kind of ish. Like strangers will support you more than your own family sometimes,
Yeah,
which is kind of sad. But yeah, I know a couple of families that do that,
yeah,
and they run that pretty successfully. And then that's where the wealth comes in because from an early age you learn, the importance of money. You learn the importance of family. You learn how important it is to have dinner at the dining table every
yeah,
night.
yeah,
I don't know. I think we went away from that, Rick.
yeah.
I think we went away from having dinner at the dining table instead of just preparing the food and having your children run off into their
The room,
quadrants of the
yeah.
house. We miss I miss that actually.
Saying
Now that I'm
grace,
thinking about it.
saying grace. My daughter used to say grace every single day. Now she's just 23. She goes get her food, come here, yum 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 yum, go back to her
Yeah.
room. I'm like, and then to me, I think it's beautiful. I do appreciate it. I think it's beautiful, but we need to get back to that. We need to get back to where we, like you mentioned, we eat at the table, we say grace,
Back to the
we
basics.
yeah, bro, you been losing weight?
Yeah, we working out, man.
Oh,
I seen your no. Hey, you two. My man Rick has been putting on the journey. See, you see how he come at me? You see how he come at me? He want the compliment. Hey, you've been losing weight too, Rick. He's been in the gym putting in work. I don't know
bro,
if y'all follow his Instagram.
man, trying to do my best, man. Trying to do
What
my
is
best.
going on?
I don't know, man. We need
Hey,
to.
you know I'm coming up there. Not May, July.
For work?
We'll be up there July. We could actually come there any weekend, actually,
Yeah.
because it's just a quick drive. But
Okay.
I have family up there, so I'm gonna go up there, see my family, and then pass through.
Okay. Okay. I get a room ready. We got two rooms here that we can, if
Oh
you
yeah, we're gonna chill out.
chill out.
This is gonna be my wife. It's a cool time.
Cool.
It's a cool time.
All right, man. Let's close this. Yeah. Thank you for joining, bro. Hopefully next week we don't have that much technical issues. I need to get this fixed.
Hey, I want to know if they want more content. That's what I want to know because I got some content we can do in the bag. We got some gaming content coming out in the future. You and I. All right. We also have some. I don't know if you guys are into it, but I do some little crafts here. I just
Oh,
want to show you what I do as far as on my part. But let us know. I see thanks you guys for showing up. I see you Army Mom again in the chat, always pumping. This is week what 4? Consistent 3, I think. She's consistent on there.
yes.
Uh you motivate me. If you guys don't know, Army Mom, that's your boy. That's your boy's mother. And oh, how can we go remiss? This weekend is Mother's Day. Come on. We got to give
Hey.
a special shout out to all the mothers. Thank you, Army Mom, for being that mother. Thank you for being that rock. Thank you for being that 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 North Star. So thank you. Thank you so much. For all the mothers out there and my wife, thank you guys. I have something special for my wife. Um, hopefully, she's not watching, so it's good. She don't know, but I hid it. If she's watching, I hid the gift.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Well, let's
Yeah,
let's
exactly
let's
right.
let's test it. Let's test it. Let's test it. Give us a clue. Give us a
Give
clue.
you want a clue?
Yeah, but well, no, Army mom is there, so she might text the clue to.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you can, you
yeah.
can, you can, you can, you
No clues, no clues. Army Mom, you already got your gift, Army
can.
Mom. Oh,
Okay.
speaking about that, I got what are you gonna get your mother for Mother's Day?
The gift is already on the way. Amazon.
Hey, Amazon beautiful, isn't it?
Hey, Jeff Bezos, man.
So
God damn
yeah,
it.
it's Mother's Day, man.
Yeah.
You are most welcome. Love you. Will not. She says. She says she will not. Hey, we can't.
Give us what. So give the other man watching this video. What a good clue. Where should we
Where should you hide
hide the,
gifts?
the gift? Yeah, in the house.
All right. So you got a couple of no zones that the wives don't go. The attic,
Oh
that's
yeah.
definitely one.
Then I
All
go to
right,
the attic.
because it's too hot up in there,
Hmm.
especially around the hot months. She don't want to go up there. All right. The garage, I mean, yay,
Yeah.
but you have to put it underneath all your military gear,
Yeah, yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah,
Decorated underneath. You guys know how to camo some stuff.
yeah, yeah.
And then the last one, where would she not look?
On the on her own. I will say
Come on.
that I will say on the closet on their hidden by, how some people just hold clothes that you never wear forever, and
You might as well. The last one for my wife, you might as well put it in the dryer
on the
because the
dryer.
clothes ain't going upstairs. You know how the clothes stay in the washing machine and the dryer or in the laundry room?
No,
They ain't going upstairs.
I can do that to my wife Puerto Rican, bro. She cleans
She will fold. Yeah, so we can't do that. Attic,
attic. Yes,
garage,
garage.
And my last one, underneath the bathroom counter where you keep your clippers.
Oh yeah, clippers. Right.
Where you keep your clippers. Underneath where the bathroom's at. Open that little stuff. Hopefully she don't go in there and clean that much because it's your privacy, your stuff.
Yep. You know, lately I got my wife like cutting grass and the weed whacker out, and then getting the electric lawnmower. And I'm like, what's going on here? And taking the trash out. I get to the house on a Tuesday.
She took the trash out?
trash can's already out. I'm like,
Oh,
what
you're
the
in trouble.
heck? No, no,
You're
no,
in trouble,
no.
or
I
she
mean,
wants a gift. She wants the gift. She's she's working.
I got something. I'm gonna take a video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna record this.
In her closet.
Tomorrow we're going to Dallas tomorrow, to a very nice place. So I'm gonna take a video of that. Then we're going at night to another place, and then another place, and then back on Saturday. So you probably see that video Sunday of what I have for her for Mother's Day. It's gonna be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, brother.
All right. So lastly, movies to watch. The Covenant. I think that's the name of it.
Yeah,
It's
that's it.
called Guy Ritchie's The
Yep.
Covenant. Definitely recommend that for you veterans. It is on Amazon, I believe, streaming now. So The Covenant, good movie. If you guys suffer PTSD like I do, just work through it. It is a good
Yeah.
movie. It is a good movie. What do you got?
I will say there's a lot of people that are there butthurt for this show named Cleopatra. Okay. Yeah, people are butthurt because they portray Cleopatra as being black, and you know, if you know history,
Yeah.
what were you gonna say that she was white too?
No, she's in Africa.
Yeah.
Egypt is in Africa.
Yeah.
What?
So okay, perfect. So the story of Cleopatra actually tells how she used to make shift her appearance. So based on where she was going, she changed her appearance. Okay. So she used to wear masks and she used to wear paints and all these things. The thing is that many historians attribute that of her having a dark complexion. Okay, maybe she wasn't black like what's the guy from the
Wesley
Golden?
Snipes?
No, what's his name? Well, he's is nobody. No, well, the guy from Golden State Warriors. What's the guy from Golden State Warriors?
Oh, Steph Curry.
So yeah, I think she was like him. So
She
people
light-skinned.
light skin, very light skin. Like between me and Diesel. So brother, and between me and Private Vet. So based on that, she was able to like have a clear, more whiter, more light skin appearance or more darker appearance. But she used to travel, and she for her to move through people without being noticed, so she have to look alike. You have to read her story, and watch the Cleopatra. I will say, I gave her my wife a little bit of hell last night because we were watching it, and she was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Baby, I cannot give her like a couple of hints, but I didn't tell her like, hey, you need to learn a little bit about." Because I think they might got it right. I think they do? I think they got it right. I think they
All
got
right,
it right.
Cleopatra.
Yeah, Cleopatra.
Definitely. Is it a series or a show?
It's a series. Yeah, it's on. I think it's on either Netflix or Amazon, something like that.
That's awesome.
It's one of those things. Yeah. So,
Queen Cleopatra. I see it.
Yep.
It's a documentary. Oh, okay, you got a doc.
Documentary,
It has 4 episodes out right now.
Yeah. It's good.
All right, dope.
It's good.
Dope.
It's good. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I can't even talk. Once again, another successful podcast. What number is this?
This is probably 700 and something.
707.
All right, guys. Have a good night.